Here's predictions for the remainder of the decade. Miley Cyrus will be in rehab. Billy Ray Cyrus will dye his hair in agony. Tiger Woods will declare himself eligible for the NBA draft. Only Hummer vehicles will be allowed on the roads. Everyone will be required to get tattoos of barbed wire. Mandatory handguns. Smokers can be shot on sight. A DWI will cost $1.2 million. I will not win the lottery. Tom Cruise will come out and admit that he's a hermaphrodite. Walmart will require a barcode branded on your forehead. Major League Baseball players will be required to shoot steroids. Hillary Clinton has a sex change and becomes first transgender president. Saturday Night Live will move to Thursday nights for better ratings. The Rolling Stones will be cryogenically frozen. The Rolling Stones will be unfrozen and embark on a world tour. And Jay-Z will buy Africa and give it to Beyonce for an anniversary present. Thank you very much. Thank you so much. It's a day of limerick writing. There once was a man who from birth had a cock with tremendous girth. They said it was as big as Texas and it took steroids for breakfast and he lived somewhere in Fort Worth. There once was a rich man from New Guinea who met a woman from the States named Jenny. He thought she was cute so they married. Now he wishes he was dead and buried because he's homeless and he ain't got a penny. Fuck y'all. There once was a woman from Ukraine who had a head that was missing a brain. She talked all the time without reason or rhyme, but we listened because she had the cocaine. There once was a woman from Kentucky who moved to Vegas because she thought she was lucky. I called the number from her ad. She said for $250 she'd be glad to come up to my room and fuck me. Thank you very much. Fucking awesome. This one's called Shakespeare and Me. Pretty much there was Shakespeare and then there was me. Give me a funky beat, bass, bass. That's bass like the musical instrument, not the fish, okay then? Bass that rhymes with face, not bass that rhymes with ass. Bass, bass, get it? Ass, bass? Bass, bass. I'll spray mace in your face if you fuck with my place. Get off my case, you're in my space on third base. Burt Reynolds with stroker ace. If you keep up with my pace, you'll win the race. Don't leave a trace. Better pack your suitcase and jam. Jam, jam, jamming on the one. Not jelly, jam. Belly, belly, belly dances. What's the chances? Jam, jam, jelly, jam. Bass, bass, put it on wax. Thank you very much. Yeah. What it's going to be. This one's called Dear Stofers. Attention French bread pizza department. I recently purchased 2 boxes of your French bread pizzas at a CVS pharmacy. They were on sale at a price of 2 boxes for $6, with each box containing 2 pizzas. When I got home, I decided to have a box. I followed your directions exactly and preheated the oven to 350 degrees. After the oven reached the designated cooking temperature, I put the 2 pizzas in. Your directions said to leave them in for 30 minutes, which I thought was a little long. I did, however, set the timer per your instructions and took them out immediately after the alarm went off. I don't know if you people at Stouffer's enjoy your French bread pizza blackened at the bottom and hard as a fucking rock. And the top so hot it scalds the top of your mouth. But I don't. I haven't been able to taste anything for 2 weeks. Basically, I paid you guys to destroy the top of my mouth. Apparently, I can do it again since they were on sale and I have another box. I'm not sure who is in charge of cooking directions at Stover's, but they should be fired immediately. I'm contacting my lawyer, and I'm not going to tell you who he is. Let's just say he's from Texas, and he's tough and smart. Don't fuck with me. Send me money to the address enclosed immediately, or you will be in a world of pain. A couple $100,000 should cover it. For starters, fuck you, Scott Copeland. P.S. Please forward the following message to Charter Cable. Sorry about the $412. Thanks for the Wi-Fi for the last 3 months. No hard feelings, okay? Please quit calling. Thank you so much. They're great, I know. Y'all are gonna all line up somewhere to buy these. These are called little bitty short poems. The first line of a poem is the most difficult, but that one came rather easily. I'm standing up to write this poem, and that is why it is so short. They say a picture is worth 1,000 words. I guess this poem ain't even worth a goddamn picture. Thanks.
Yeah.
Thank you very much.
Beautiful.
This one's called Time for a New Phone. Throw a fit. Slam the door. Yell, scream, and cuss. I don't give a fuck anymore. Yeah, I hear you. Go ahead and shout. You know you want to. Let it all out. Smash your goddamn phone. Your daddy's rich. Shit. That's my goddamn phone, you fucking bitch. This is called Don't Try. Places to go, people to offend, laws to break, rules to bend. I'll knock it out of the park against the wind. The devil himself calls me his friend, so step aside, motherfucker. Waiting for a sign at the end of the line, it'll all make sense when you jump the fence. If you're wondering why, don't aim high, don't even try. Never is whatever, will is a thrill, with a license to kill, death is a breath, life is a joke. Laugh it up, motherfucker. Thank you very much. Thank you so much. Random thoughts. I have no problem looking at myself in the mirror. It's the looking away I find difficult. My biggest fault is that I always think I'm right. However, I make up for that by always being right. Just be yourself, that's good advice. Unless, of course, you're a self-absorbed asshole like me. Fuck y'all, man. Words are magical, but I think the most magical word of all is chimichanga. I have invented several things only to find out that they already existed. That does not, however, take away from the obvious fact that I invented them. Thank you so much. Yeah. I know, they're good. Here's my New Year's resolutions. Cut down on masturbation. Expose worldwide corruption more efficiently. Smoke better pot. Switch to scotch. Remove half the friends in my life. Talk more shit. Believe in less. Gain 30 pounds and lose 25. Stare at myself in the mirror more. See the Virgin Mary in a chocolate chip cookie. Smoke better pot. Study Scientology and its effect on the career of John Travolta. Create a new religion based on text messaging. Eat better pizza, jump out of an airplane while having sex. Write Oprah 1 letter a day. Adopt an African. Start talking like John Wayne on the phone. Lose more sunglasses, and finally, smoke better pot. Thanks. This is one of my favorites. Hey, I've got the Mondays. I'm coming off a Sunday fun day. One day it'll be a done day, but just now it's the Mondays. Next Monday there may be gunplay, or I may lay on a runway. Some say Monday's a fun day, but they're dumb in some way. Hey, 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 I've got the Mondays. Fuck y'all, man. Y'all know they're good. I don't need your fucking approval. I do not need your approval whatsoever. This one is a poem I wrote called Impatient. It's okay, don't cry. It's all right. Please quit crying, please. I was just joking. Please don't cry. I didn't mean it. Please don't cry. God damn it, fuck it then. Cry, you little pussy. Thank you. It's called So You Want to Be a Poet. I need to adjust the mic for this one. Well, my friends, learn this. Poets die alone, broke, and usually young. They have no friends. They're utterly miserable. They hate themselves more than they hate others. Bob Dylan said, poets don't drive cars, poets drown in lakes. What does Bob Dylan know? He's been a goddamn millionaire for half a century. What kind of fucking poet is that? Fuck Bukowski too. He died nice and peaceful in his own bed. He lived in a big house on the other side of town. Had a woman half his age that fucking sucked his old ugly cock until the bitter end. So you want to be a poet? Good luck, my friend. It's a hard road. It only ends when you give up and not one word before. They are, after all, only words. I don't want to sound preachy. I read you shouldn't be preachy when writing poetry. It was in a book on how to write poetry. It must be true. Somebody's teaching people how to write poetry right now. Write a sonnet, write a song, write a haiku, write a poem about love, write a poem about your feelings, write a poem about a tree, write a poem about war, write a poem to your true love, write a poem about a poem. Did it make a fuck? Did it make a difference at all? Do you feel better? Have you gotten out all that poetry? Fuck poetry, it'll kill you in the end. It always does. I've been working on this song for 6 weeks now. It needs half a verse. I can't find it. Will it matter if I do? Fuck no. So you want to be a poet. Remember to use pills and alcohol. That's what gets you through. That's how you socialize. That's how you can function in public. Name a poet worth his salt that didn't drink heavily. There are none. Poets are outcast, poets are tortured, poets are ridiculed. Do you remember that one kid in high school? The kid with the pens, the pencils, the pocket protector, the one that was always writing in a spiral. You made fun of him. He never said a word. If he had, though, there would have been complete silence. He died in a one-room apartment of alcohol poisoning. He was a poet. They die unknown, unwanted, and unnecessary, so you want to be a poet. Maybe you're from the streets, a rapper, got all the cred, got all the rhymes. Rhymes are not poetry, rhymes are for children. I rhymed something no one else has ever rhymed. So fucking what? Occupation and proclamation rhyme. Now I'm a poet? I don't fucking think so. Use a rhyming dictionary, use a thesaurus. All poets use those, don't they? Shakespeare, Blake, and Poe did, I'm sure. Grow your hair out long and smoke pot, it's very poetic. Go read out of your journal on open mic nights. Call it spoken word, call it slam, call it band, call it genius. But you know and I know it ain't genius and it ain't fucking poetry. It is self-absorbed bullshit. So you want to be a poet. Don't ask me, I don't know shit. Finally, some goddamn poetry.